Hey, it's after dark, and you're in the back room with Becky. Okay. Shh, come close. Didn't I tell you? Did I not tell you about he who shall not be named? But I'm going to say it anyway. Come clean, Charlie Sheen. Today's reports on Charlie Sheen are that the rumors of his successful tour selling out, yeah, they're selling out because they sell them at bargain basement prices. Okay. My mother told me not to take joy in other people's sorrow, but since he seems to be having such a good time winning, I'm sure he won't mind me sticking him just one more time before I release him back into the universe. Charlie Sheen, I told y'all he was believing his own hype, just like that old Chosnico boy. I don't care, you know. I know y'all probably are tired of me already. It's alright, because my family will love these little videos. One day, I just think, you know, we're getting ready to see Charlie's gonna get sued. And TMZ, you made that report without checking your sources. You went off at Charlie Sheen's Twitter stream about how successful his tour is. I just read it on Yahoo. So, I'm going also to read several other links to make sure that I am reporting the news as it is. Oh, and did you hear that Dion called? She called me a coward. You a coward, baby. No, she just was raised like I was, not to disrespect her elders. But on the reunion show, you know how the housewives do it. Nene might bring you your head out to Dion. So go ahead, go home, smoke your joints, and you know, chill. It wasn't like you needed all that money. You probably could give your money to your charity anyway. You've been working for 700 years. So Dion is being stank about everything. If you didn't do your job, you get fired, just like in the real world. If you are the weakest link, your co-workers gonna sabotage you and make sure you go. Charlie Sheen talked trash about the people that were employing him. You don't shit where you eat. And that doesn't just apply to screwing somebody on the job. And in this particular sense, he figuratively was screwing people on the job because his addiction was more important than securing his future, his children's future, and being a stand-up guy and saying, I need to take a hiatus because, you know, my head ain't screwed on right. You know, he could have did a Dave Chappelle. Hell, disappear into Africa some damn where. We'll forgive you when you come back. But remember, it's how big a fool you act on the way out the door that people will remember. They will not remember that you were a brilliant young star in your 20s. They're not going to remember that. They're just going to remember that your ass acted such a fool that you took up precious time from our military men, from high-profile criminal cases, from top stories that ordinarily would be taking up our time. We spent a lot of time on Charlie Sheen. So as I said, we're still on the countdown, but as soon as his ass is turned out and everybody know for real and it's substantiated, I will cease talking about him. But he brought me to YouTube. My anger and frustration with how everybody was handling it is what started me to doing these little video blogs. Now, I really don't care who likes them. I don't. If I did, I'd have a studio set up, you know. This is a social experiment for my self-expression. And, you know, if you got a camera and you got something worth saying, do your thing. Little kids got channels on here. So, you know, it's a way for my friends and family to see I have not lost my sense of humor. And when I'm lucid, it's a way for them to know that I have not lost my mind either. And I'm very, very alert and aware. Um, it's all about marketing, you know. You may not remember my name, but you'll remember my phrases, you'll remember my characters, and you'll remember my face. So smooches, darling. Charlie Sheen, it's time to come clean. Because this right here is a terrible thing. This is Becky in the back room after dark saying, hold on to your gonads. It's going to be a bumpy ride.